Hello, YouTubers and film fans alike. So today I'll be uploading part 19 and part 20. And all of these are going to be new release films. And this part, maybe the next one will be 2023 movie releases that came out on Blu-ray. There's some 2022 movies in this collection update. I mean, not update. Excuse me on that. It's not an update. It's collection part 19. Excuse me on that. So, this is going to be part 19 of my Blu-ray collection. 2024 edition. So, I'll get started. And plus, there's not going to be any 4Ks in this series, since I already did like a 4K Blu-ray collection. So it's probably going to be redundant saying that. But, anything from my Pixar or Marvel collection will be on here. If it's just a Blu-ray case or 3D Blu-ray. I did see this movie back, and so all these Blu-rays I got from last year. So it's just a collection part 19, Blu-ray collection part 19. We're almost to part 20, and there's still a lot more to go, so there's that. But this is a movie that I saw this year, and this movie is pretty good. It's kind of like a standalone sequel to Searching, but that movie's great, and this is a pretty good movie. Pretty good twist in there too. So I definitely recommend checking this one out. Probably one of the most underrated films from last year, even though it made a small amount of profit. This one was a big surprise. I wasn't really expecting to actually like this film a lot, but it was definitely fun. It's enjoyable. It's like a good comfort film. I thought it looked generic by the posters and the trailers, but this one was actually very fun, very enjoyable. A good family flick, it's a good time though. So overall, this is a good, fun family flick. Good for the whole family to enjoy. It's a good, heartwarming, sitting by the couch, just enjoyable film. Sitting by the fireplace, relaxing movie. Very underrated. Of course, I'm not talking about this movie, of course, since I've never seen it, but this movie's underrated. Of course. This movie was a good, fun Christmas movie that came out in 2022. It was very enjoyable. It's like Die Hard, but in a mansion. But, it's like a Die Hard Santa Claus film. But it's like a lot of fun, though. A very good performance by David Harbour, playing Santa Claus, of course, and a fun movie in that, with a fun villain performance by John Leguizamo. So I definitely enjoy this movie. So overall, a good, fun Christmas movie. A die-hard version, but with Santa Claus playing the main hero. So overall, a fun action flick, and it's enjoyable. I thought this movie was a good movie. It's a fun movie, but the CGI in this movie was horrendous. It was horrible. So that's why it's not the best superhero film, because the CGI was really terrible. But overall, it's a good movie. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I liked it a lot, though. I know a lot of people are kind of mixed on it. Some people liked this, some people hated it, and some people were kind of mixed on it, but overall, I liked it a lot. I found this movie to be a lot of fun, though, but the CGI was horrendous. One of the worst CGI film, but a good movie in that. In the story and character department, though. This movie was pretty good. I wouldn't call it a horror movie, but it's very interesting. It's a good movie throughout. I mean, it's low budget, but I liked it a lot. Very interesting up until the end, though, which, if you've seen this movie before, you probably know what the ending is, and it's being tacked on. But overall, a good horror thriller, suspenseful film with two very good leads in there. So I definitely recommend checking this one out. It's very good. This is a pretty underrated horror movie from last year. Very good movie with a very good performance by Jake Gyllenhaal, and the other main lead, which I haven't seen much from his filmography, but he was really good in this movie. Dar Salman. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name now, but he was really good in this movie, and Jake Gyllenhaal was great. So overall, a good underrated action thriller, military war movie. So I like this a lot, though. Very good movie, very intense, good drama in there, and you care about these two main characters. And their home life. I only seen the first movie, and I like that one. So I haven't seen the sequels yet, but you'll see them in the original film and in different parts, though. But I'm looking forward to checking out this one, the sequel, and I like the first one. So we're making good progress here. Yeah. So this part is going to be a lot more shorter. Same thing with part 20 though. It's not going to be part 18 where it's like almost an hour long. Definitely not, but so the movies I haven't seen, I'm not going to talk about them, but the movies I have seen, I'll talk about them a little bit. Which really makes sense, though. Because it wouldn't make sense. Because I don't have much to talk about. And plus I haven't seen it, so it's kind of like and I know there's going to be some popular movies that I haven't seen yet, but I haven't seen them, so I still need to watch them though. There's still quite a few in my collection that I haven't seen, but they're on my bucket list, watch list of movies to see. So I'm just trying to get out of the way the ones I haven't seen yet. And if it's a franchise, I'll say like which ones I have seen and which ones I haven't seen. I started watching this movie like 45 minutes in, and it's really decent. It's a good waiting comedy so far. It's a good comedy. I was interested in it, but I haven't seen all of it full, so I'll definitely check out the whole movie soon, though. But what I saw from it was pretty good. It's pretty solid. So definitely looking forward to checking out the whole movie. I'm a casual fan of, I think the director's name is Wes Anderson. Yes, Wes Anderson. He makes quirky movies that I like. I've seen some of his movies and then some of the other movies I haven't seen yet. But I saw 45 minutes of this movie and I was pretty entertained by it. But I do need to check this one out fully, the full movie. So I'll definitely check it out fully one night. And hopefully it's as good as the first 45 minutes of it. Hopefully it doesn't drop off in quality, though. Yeah. So I see we're making very good progress. Okay, and then after this movie, I'll be talking about the other movies. I only seen the first two Insidious. I believe I only seen the first two Insidious movies. Or actually maybe just the first one, just thinking about it, and I thought that one was pretty good. I haven't seen the other ones yet. Or actually I've seen the second one. I do remember now. But it was like a while ago. And I thought that one was pretty decent too. But the first one is really good. But I haven't seen 3, 4, and 5 though. So I don't know what the quality of it is. But the first one was really scary, really intense. So I own all 5 of them. So you'll see them in different parts. But the first one was pretty good. The second one was pretty decent. And I haven't seen the other 3. So this one is on my watch list. Hopefully it's alright. Now the other ones I have seen. So this is a funny commentary on society's norms. It's a funny parody though. It's kind of like a parody on black characters, African American characters, and horror movies. Very funny. I thought the twist at the end was fine though. But it's kind of like today's horror films. But it has a African American cast to it. And it's kind of like a stereotype of black characters in horror movies. But this is a really fun movie. It's really enjoyable. I liked it a lot. It's funny. So overall, good, fun horror comedy. Very funny satire. But it's not the best movie. This movie's really good. Definitely one of the most underrated films from last year. Really good rom-com. And I'm actually surprised by it, since I didn't expect this movie to be that great, but it was actually a lot more funny and heartwarming than I was expecting it to be, and this is a very good, funny movie. So overall, I would recommend checking this one out. It's very funny, it's very raunchy, but it has a lot of heart and emotions in there. And a very good cast. Especially Jennifer Lawrence. And the young man. Young man and Jennifer Lawrence. They're a very good duo in this movie. Next one up. This is a great movie about Nike Air and Michael Jordan and like making the shoe and a shoe company. Very good. Again, very good biopic. Inspiring. Very interesting, and I would highly recommend checking this one out. It's really good. Overall, one of the best films to come out last year, and a great movie in that. So I definitely recommend checking it out. Very good biopic, though. This is a good, fun movie up until the end, though. But one of the better installments. This was a good installment from a long-lasting franchise. But this was really fun, though. I enjoyed it a lot. It's enjoyable. Dumb fun. Action scenes. Racing scenes. Just an enjoyable movie. A lot of fun, though. So overall, a good fun movie to enjoy. I had a good... Excuse me on that. I had a good time with this movie. Very fun up until the end, which was a soap opera ending to part 2. It's kind of like Brady is... it's kind of obvious where they're going to it. So, a good installment, one of the better installments, and really much enjoy this movie. It's a fun movie. This is one of my favorite DreamWorks films. And probably my favorite Shrek movie, besides the first movie. Really great animation. And a really great family movie. I love this movie. Fantastic movie. One of my favorites from last year. Really emotional. You care about these characters, especially Puss. If you've seen the movie before, you probably know what happened to him. Really great villains. A lot of good antagonists. Really fun movie and a great ending, though. So overall, a fantastic movie that came out last year. A big surprise. I mean, not last year. 2022. There you go. The Blu-ray release was released last year, but really great movie from 2022. Highly recommend checking it out. A lot of fun, a lot of emotional scenes. I had a great time with it, so I definitely recommend checking it out. It's really great. And then afterwards, we got 3 more to go. This is a very underrated, good, fun action thriller from last year. It didn't make much at the box office, but it's a really decent, fun action flick. It's really good. Gerard Butler gives a great performance in this movie. And I liked it a lot. I mean, Gerard Butler gives a very good performance in this movie. I wouldn't go as high as great, but he gives a really good performance. And I like this movie a lot, though. It's pretty good. So overall, a very good movie that came out last year. Very underrated. And I would recommend checking this one out. It's really good of an action thriller with a very good performance by Gerard Butler. This is one of the better installments of this franchise. Really good, fun installment. Most of the characters from the last movie show up to this movie and from past installments too, and it's a lot of fun though. It's a very fun Scream movie. I've seen all the movies before. I've seen all 6 of them. My favorite one is the first one. I really like the second one a lot. I found the third one to be pretty decent. It's a fun movie. The fourth one is good. The fifth one is fine. And then this one is really good. It's in the middle of the pack, though. But really good sequel. Had a good time with it, and really recommend watching this film and the franchise. Really good franchise. I started watching a couple episodes of this show, and it's really good, so I'm looking forward to finishing it. I saw the first 2 episodes. Very intense, flowing start. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out fully. I heard that this is like one of the best HBO shows, so I'm looking forward to checking it out fully though. Looking forward to finishing up the season though, because I started watching it a while ago. But really looking forward to it, and heard a lot of great things about it. So that's it for part 19, which was a lot though. So I'll see you guys for part 20.